Ring a ring dong, ring a ring dong, ring ding dong, ring a ring ding dong, ring a ring dong, ring a ring dong, ring a ring dong, ring a ring dong.
Hello? Oi! Chibi! Video. The Chibits want to watch some footage. What are you doing? This is quite awkward. Sorry for, the lack of video. I guess Chibi's camera died. Well, we got the audio, so don't worry about that. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, Chibi's referencing the Bleach reference in the latest episode of Gintama. Oi, Chibi, is that you? What are you doing? Wait, Hello everybody, it's Chibi, and today I'm here to bring you an anime review on Gintama 2015 OVA. So, this is my first official review of Gintama. My first official one. And this episode, from what I understand, just came out today. So, this is very good. This is very good news because we have some new Gintama content, because I've actually been missing Gintama these past couple days. Like, I've been so used to watching an episode of Gintama, like, in the middle of the day, and then I finish it and I go to bed. I've been so used to that schedule, and then I come to hit a brick wall to where I'm done with the episodes, and I've kind of had that, anime blues when it comes to Gintama. And so to see how Gintama's finally back, I get to see a new episode in OVA, and then Gintama will be back this upcoming Wednesday, makes me very happy. So, one quick thing before I dive in and talk about this episode. So, if you did not hear the news, Gintama has been licensed by Crunchyroll once again, and Crunchyroll is going to be streaming Gintama on a Wednesday morning. So, yeah, look forward to Wednesday for more Gintama greatness. So, every Wednesday, a new Gintama episode will come out. Now, I don't think there's any episode count that actually has been announced for Gintama, so yeah, maybe we might have 50-something episodes, or another 100 episodes, or maybe we might have a long-running anime. I have no idea, but let's just hope. Anyways, talking about the episode, a Bleach-themed episode. Like, we go back to episode 89. Like, this is kind of like a continuation of episode 89 of Gintama, and you see Joha Bach once again make a reappearance, and he's like, "Hey, Gintoki, you need to learn an ultimate move. You need to learn an ultimate move to be able to sell. And you need to be able to get sponsors." And then this episode was just shameless. It's so fucking shameless. Like, oh my god, just seeing how the animators, we know this is probably anime original. I'm assuming this is anime original since it's an OVA. It's so funny how shameless the animators can be when they're advertising themselves, and they're telling company secrets and secrets of the anime and manga industry. They're just telling these type of secrets, and they're taking shots at everybody in the anime and manga industry. And to see how Joe Bach was like, "Okay, Gintoki, you need your ultimate move. You need your ultimate move, because you want to know why? When you have an ultimate move, you will be able to be in a game, a video game. Video games sell, and when you have an ultimate move and appear in video games, you're also being sponsored by other companies." And so you had it to where they're breaking the fourth wall as always when it comes to Gintama. And Gintoki's like, this is like something how an ultimate move to make a great game, or ultimate move to be a sponsor, stuff like that. Just to see how Gintoki is breaking the fourth wall and talking about stuff like that is just, it's hilarious. It's just so hilarious because the references are so funny. Because the black screen, one thing I just wanted to mention is in the episode, what goes even further to reference Bleach is that the entire background was black. And that references Kubo's actual art style, because Kubo only has white or black backgrounds. It's very obvious that's all he knows how to do. And to see how Gintama takes shots at Kubo and put solid black backgrounds, it's fucking hilarious. It really is. And then on top of that, the Dragon Ball Z reference with Frieza and Otai being so strong, like special beam cannon. I can't get enough. I can't get enough of this series. It's so funny, and I'm glad to see another episode back, just doing these brilliant references. Like, the beginning of the episode, it got so deep in some points, because the reason why it's deep, it's kind of how the inner workings of a company really works. I mean, when they're looking at, anime, like companies, big name companies, Ufotable, Madhouse, even Sunrise Studios that's making Gintama, they look at sales. That's what they do. They look at sales before they decide to make another anime series. And clearly, Gintama made more sales to be able to get another season. But I like the reference that Joha Bach did in this episode. He's like, didn't the anime end? Like, didn't the anime end? Like, he was talking about that. He's like, the anime ended, you know? And then Gintoki is getting all upset. He's like, what are you doing, man? Like, why are you bringing this up, this other issue? And it went into the fact of how if you don't buy BDs or DVDs or merchandise of the series, it will not have another anime, and that's kind of what was brought up in this episode. So it's like Sunrise Studios that's animating this series is saying, if you want more Gintama, if you truly want more Gintama, buy the damn anime, buy it, and buy the merchandise. That's pretty much what Sunrise is letting us know. Like, we're gonna be shameless as fuck. We don't care. This is Gintama. We are allowed to be shameless. I mean, if it wasn't Gintama, like, if this was not Gintama, and I saw something like this with this, like, shameless promotion, I don't know how I'd feel, but since Gintama is built upon stuff like this, and being shameless, toilet humor, and stuff like that, it just works, it really does, and I think Sunrise Studios really loves animating this series so much, getting to do stuff like that, what they did in this episode. It's a perfect example of how they can get away with things that other companies can't when it comes to anime. Like, I mean, rehashing scenes, you know, kind of parroting Bleach and stuff like that. It's just, it's funny. It's so funny. And even going as far as to talk about how sponsors are. Like, you know, if you don't buy it, you know, sponsors will walk away and leave you up and dried, or you don't have another anime. And that's, I'm guessing, what happened to the end of Gintama, you know, in 2013 or 2012, the last one. I'm assuming that's what happened. They kind of probably didn't sell as much as they wanted, and they probably had to stop the anime for a certain limited time, or they were really close to the manga, one or the other. So I hope that Gintama continues to sell over and over again, because it definitely deserves it. I want more of this series, because it's so different from any parody manga comedy series I have ever seen. It's just, it's so different, and it deserves this type of stuff. It really does. Like, this episode, seriously, if I lived in Japan right now, if I really lived in Japan and I had an option to buy Gintama, if I really did have an option, like, if there was volumes in Books A Million or anywhere I can actually buy and collect the entire series up to date, I definitely would. I definitely would, because Gintama is that type of series I would spend money on just to support it, because how damn good it is. And so, yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, this episode is just same old Gintama, making fun of itself. So yeah, tell me your thoughts. You all ready for Gintama to start back up again this upcoming Wednesday? You have a wonderful day or not wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.